Someone set the Fox Christmas tree on fire.
I did hear about this.
At first, when people saw the pictures and video, most people assumed it was maybe an accident, like when that just started to circulate, because, like, there's a lot of hazards with, like, Christmas lights, electrical fires. That's not exactly uncommon.
Yeah, but that doesn't seem to be the case here. It seems like this was actually a arson from someone who has been pretty well known to Fox News, apparently, for a lot of his crimes. I don't know the
Also,
exact. What?
he apparently, when he was arrested, he said, "I've been thinking about lighting the tree on fire all day long." Which I think is very Chad.
1 second here. I have cat difficulties.
Like, if you're gonna arson the Fox Christmas tree, just do it. Don't like, oh, I didn't mean to do it. No, just be like this guy and be like, yeah, I wanted to burn that shit down.
I mean, like, what drugs do you have to do to get that feeling? Like, this guy seems pretty wacko from what I'm reading.
The war on Christmas has begun.
I guess is this Jack Skellington? What is
The
this?
war on Christmas is real and good, is what this proves.
I mean, it just seems bizarre to even like do this. I don't know.
Yeah.
And targeting like Fox News specifically. I don't know. Apparently it happened during like one of the broadcasts and like was just kind of causing mayhem outside. They caught the guy, of course, because New York, you're not going to go far with whatever he used to actually like set this on fire. It looks like a big fire. But apparently it cost like $500,000 in damages, according to some of the reports. And he was last arrested in March for smoking the synthetic drug known as K2. No wonder the guy's crazy.
Oh yeah, he smoked that shit that the military developed to make you crazy.
For real. I wonder which military contractor he got that off of.
It's just a pretty weird. I feel bad for the guy.
I feel bad for him,
like,
but
potentially not doing well in his life, and also like the full force of Fox News is now coming down upon him, and that sucks because he's just some dude.
Yeah, now his name's out there, which is very public knowledge apparently now. Fox News is furious, and they've been trying to get the police. They say they've been trying to get the police to take care of this guy or like get him off the street for years. And I don't think that's actually true. It's probably been a couple months.
Yeah, they're probably. I mean, the $500,000 in damages also sounds really trumped up. Like it's a fucking Christmas tree. Like,
it's inflation. What can I say? Sorry.
There's everything's tight now with the supply shortages. The Christmas trees are just the Christmas tree shelves are bare.
I mean, so bare that like you could strike a match on them. They go up in flame.
Wait, what?
I don't know where I was going with that.
Joe, you had to leave a second ago for cat problems. Is that right?
Yeah, I did. He was trying to tear down my set.
Do you think your cat is a psychopath?
He might be. They both might be. I have two brothers from the same litter, so they might come from a psychopath cat.
A new and possibly dubious. I have no idea if this is actually like a worthwhile study, but I just thought this was fun. A new study in the Journal of Research in Personality uh, has been the basis for this question: is your cat a psychopath? Now there's an online test for you to take based on
Test? I'm not prepared. I don't have my number 2 pencil. I haven't had time. What?
well, I'm
Where's this
sorry that
test?
you feel unprepared.
This feels like a pop quiz more than a test.
Yeah,
Okay.
this is a pop quiz.
Got this.
Oh god, this is actually I thought this was like actually like a form. This is like a PDF. So I'm going to download this and open this in the image editor. We're going to do this though. We're going to do this test about your cat.
Do I have to? Am I supposed to go to this and download it too?
No, I'll stream it
Okay.
once I get it open. We're going to find out, is Joe's cat a psychopath?
Which one? They're both nuts. Like, for real.
I was thinking Benny probably.
Benny? Okay.
Seems like Casey's a little more chill, or am I wrong?
They're both kind of crazy. They both just sit there and tear up paper while they're just sitting around. It's really weird. I just hear this shredding sound like 24/7.
This is the SAT for cats.
Hey, it's Ryan Reynolds.
The CAT.
Owner of Mint Mobile, my goal is to save
And then there's
our money
Ryan Reynolds.
so we can save you money.
Goddamn advertisements in our lo-fi music.
I'm sorry. I need to get YouTube Premium.
Okay.
Whatever they call it.
This work? No. All right. Let me see if I can zoom in a little. I actually never opened this. I never opened Docs normally. This is a very weird experience.
Never
for
in
me.
my life have I ever opened Docs.
Wait, there it was. Yeah. Okay.
Ooh.
My cat explores dangerous places. This is number 1.
Yeah.
E.g., gardens of rival cats, very high places. Would you say, so you have to rate it from describe my cat slightly well, or sorry, does not describe my cat slightly well, describe my cat moderately well, describe my cat very well, describe my cat extremely well, or not applicable?
Describes my cat extremely well.
Okay. So we're going to mark this. We're going to highlight this. Boom. Okay.
Boom. Boom.
My cat explores new places.
Yeah. Describes my cat extremely well.
Extremely well. Okay.
He bum rushes me when I try and go to the door. These are indoor cats. They've never been outside. They should not want to go outside this bad.
My cat seems unaware of danger, runs into street, makes risky jumps.
Yeah, I just like extremely well. That's
You're gonna go with extremely well again? Okay.
This is easier than the SATs, I'm telling you.
My cat climbs very high.
He's a little too fat for that.
So maybe
little bottom
a
heavy.
little lower for this.
I'd say let's say moderately well, because he can still get a little bit of height.
He gets a little bit of climbing in.
He will tumble.
Yeah.
It will be a loud sound, but he'll be fine most of the time.
My cat sits in high places.
Yeah, there is a portion of the sunroom where it's literally shelves that are a foot from the roof and the sunroof, and they sit up on that sometimes. I'll find them up there just nesting like chickens.
So
very
what
bizarre.
You want to say? Maybe very well?
I would say very well. I wouldn't say extremely well, but I would say very well.
All right. My cat chases other cats out of the residence or yard or garden or etc.
From time to time, yes. I'd say moderate well.
Okay, moderately.
Okay, so my cats aren't that crazy so
far. My cat enjoys exploring outdoors.
No. I mean, they might. I haven't let them out ever. They're indoor cats.
So we're gonna say not applicable.
Not applicable.
Okay. My cat ventures far from the residence, not applicable.
Not applicable.
My cat regularly hunts small creatures.
I mean, through the window, yeah, you can hear them chittering all the time.
Have you
I
found
don't
any like dead creatures in the house from the cats?
in the house. No, I mean, there's a bunch of toys that they have that they destroy like monsters.
Yeah, I want to put a ticker up for this.
Ticker.
Yeah.
Is this my heart monitor?
Is Joe's cat a psychopath? So people
Oh.
know what's going on. So we're gonna say I'm thinking slightly well. Because they're
Let's say
clearly
slightly well,
interested, but you
slightly
haven't
well.
actually really found any evidence that they're hunting.
I haven't seen it yet, but I definitely know that chittering sound is like, oh, I can eat that
Yeah.
kind of thing.
My cat torments their prey rather than killing it straight away. Not applicable.
Not applicable. Yeah.
Okay. My cat dominates neighborhood cats, chases them, picks fights with them.
I don't think so.
Well,
Benny
about
does.
Benny here, though. Benny beats up Casey, right?
Benny beats up Casey all the time, and he's the smaller cat. I don't understand it. Casey.
So I think this is maybe moderately well or very well.
I'd say extremely well.
Okay.
Yeah, Benny abuses Casey.
Okay, all right. We're getting somewhere now. My cat is aggressive towards neighborhood cats. Attacks, snacks, growls, plays roughly.
Both, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Extremely well again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can verify this one because all the time we'll be hanging out and Joe will just be like, "Stop biting Casey." And I'll hear these cats in the background going, "Arr!"
That's literally just Casey that's meowing. It's never Benny.
It's
Benny
never
doesn't
Benny?
meow. He only meows when he wants attention, and he fucking comes up and goes, ah. Just goes a little meow fart.
Interesting. Okay. So my cat needs constant stimulation. This is the next question.
That's a weird thing to be on this quiz.
Does he want attention all the time? Or like something to
do? I'd say he wants attention a lot of the time. Let's say moderately well.
Okay.
For this one. He's pretty independent, mainly because he's spending most of his time beating up Casey.
Well, that's still kind of demanding stimulation, though. I think actually this is a very well maybe.
Okay.
My cat vocalizes loudly for no apparent reason.
Yeah, all the fucking time.
Extremely well?
All the time.
Very well?
Yeah, very well. Let's go very well. Just to give him a little bit of leeway here.
You're trying to cut the cat a little slack here.
I know he doesn't know what I'm doing, but I know he can hear me, and he's probably going to swipe my ankles later. Okay.
I mean, I don't know exactly how, but one of my cats definitely knows when you're making fun of him most of the time. And he'll get angry and like run off in a huff or smack you around a little.
I remember a cat you couldn't flip off because it would bite you.
You know, they understand a lot of stuff. I know this is a bit of a sidetrack, but there was a study recently that a number of animals like give each other names, and cats are likely among that number. So like internally, like they have like names for each other. Okay. And like and that may even be consistent amongst their group to some extent with some animals. Like they may have names that they understand in cat world, like that they call each other and that are understood by all the cats in the neighborhood, you know?
That's wild. What?
Yeah, I know, right?
Cool. That's something I didn't know. Did you die? Oh, I thought your internet cut out for a second.
No, that's brand new research. That's just done recently.
Really? Okay. Well, kudos.
cats understand a lot of things. Is all I'm really getting at, and a lot of cats know to some extent if you're insulting them. So don't be surprised if Benny is heard about this later.
I honestly am surprised this cat doesn't have autism or something. This is something wrong with this cat, and now we're trying to figure that out here on Velvet Butcher Shop with this quiz on Is Your Cat a Psychopath? The
Is
Benny
your
Vito's
cat
edition.
a psychopath.
My cat is very excitable. Yes.
Your cat's very excitable.
Extremely well.
Extremely excited. Well, he's a kitten though. Let's put very well.
He's like a year old.
That's so that's.
He's more than a year old. Got to be like a year and a half now, right?
You got him at some point during COVID time.
Yeah, it was after we lost Buzzy.
Yeah. I think a lot of people understand that getting a cat during COVID time. All right, do you want me to put extremely well? I will.
No, just do very well. It's fine.
I still feel like he's kind of young. Should give him the benefit of the doubt. My cat demands attention, e.g., taps people with their paw to play.
He doesn't tap. He fucking bites. Like
he bites. I'm gonna say extremely well.
He'll bite your elbows and your toes. He'll like try and get your attention that way, and just be like, "You need to pet me now. I need attention." I spoiled them so much as a kitten. I feel so bad. But he was the one who was like the most resistant to coming into the family, like, and being a part of the family. Like, he would only hang out around me for a long time, and then he started to be a little bit more open. He's an angry cat. I think he's just an angry cat.
Just an angry cat.
Yeah. Where are we at?
My cat walks on / sits on items I am trying to use, e.g., laptops, books.
Yes.
How much?
All the time. Like, they'll try and take it out of my hands. They have stolen my mouse before.
My cat seeks proximity, e.g., calls to see where people are, follows from room to room.
Yeah, definitely.
Very, extremely, moderately.
Very well.
My cat meows incessantly if left alone and will follow people around the residence meowing.
I'd say slightly well.
Slightly, okay. My cat runs around the house for no apparent reason.
Very well.
Very well. My cat is highly sociable with people.
No. Does not describe my cat. He does not like new people. He only likes a certain group. I don't know what.
My cat pesters people when they want something.
Yes. Yes and yes. Extremely well.
Okay. My cat is easily distracted. This is a thorough-ass quiz. God damn.
Wow, this is more questions than I was expecting.
This really is the cat SAT.
Moderately well. A CAT.
A CAT. Damn.
I feel like I could have been filling this out.
Damn.
Like before the show.
My cat is curious, watches things from the window, checks who arrives when the doorbell rings.
Extremely well.
Extremely well.
You have to poke him to get him away from
my cat doesn't learn from experience, will continue to perform a behavior that's dangerous, harmful.
Yeah, I would say moderately well with that one.
Okay.
Learn not to sit on the stove.
A little bit of a dumbass.
Very quickly.
My cat disobeys house rules.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of that.
Very
There's no rules
extremely.
for those cats.
I'm gonna put extremely.
Yeah, put extremely.
My cat is undeterred by punishment.
Yeah. What punishment? These cats go unpunished.
I'm put
It's
not
complete-
applicable.
It's cat anarchy here. It's chaos.
My cat damages things, scratches furniture, pushes objects off surfaces.
I mean, not too bad. I'd say probably moderately well.
Okay.
He hasn't really broken too much stuff, but
Okay.
well,
Okay.
actually, I take it back. Yeah, he's done a lot of damage. Never mind. Moderately well. Let's just stick with that.
Let's stick with that. My cat steals food, drink from people or animals.
Actually, no. Neither of them like to eat human
Okay.
food.
Does not describe my cat. My cat hides and jumps out on people or other pets.
Yes.
Very
Extremely well.
extremely.
He is a pouncer.
We got a couple more pages of this.
Oh my God. What did I sign up for?
You signed up to find out if your cat is a psychopath, Joe.
Ah!
We need answers. The people need to know.
I don't know why people need to know about Benny Bean Toes being a psychopath. He's trapped indoors most of the time.
Everybody gangster till the cat steals a whole Domino's $20 combo.
Man, that's worse than Pizza Rat. That's Pizza Cat.
Pizza Cat. My cat disturbs people / pets when they are resting.
Yeah.
Extremely well. Very well.
Very well.
Very well.
Just highlight them both.
Very well.
Very well.
My cat is aggressive during play with people. Bites, scratches.
They got big old claws.
How much?
Very well.
Okay.
Benny's a meanie. Goodbye.
My cat does not appear to act guilty after misbehaving.
Yeah, extremely well.
This isn't looking good for Benny.
This isn't looking good for Benny. Maybe
With-
shipped off.
With respect to residents, my cat has control of common areas, e.g., will displace others from rooms / furniture.
Very well.
Very well.
Very well.
Has
Definitely.
he ever kicked you off a chair?
No, but he makes me get up all the fucking time. Like, gotta
Does
stand
he
up.
try to
and-
kick you off furniture? One of my cats will try to like not let you take a chair from him, and
when
you're
he's
just
up in
like, no, you're a cat. Fuck off.
when he's up high, yeah, he'll swing at you if you get close to him because he's just like, don't touch me, don't take me down from here, leave me up here. I like it. And then he'll try to get down 2 seconds later.
So maybe very well.
Yeah, very well.
Does he kick Casey out of stuff?
Oh yeah, all
Okay,
the time.
yeah.
He chases that cat all over this house. That's the only exercise Casey gets.
My cat is aggressive towards other pet cats. Well, we already know what the answer to this
Oh,
is.
yeah. No.
My cat displaces other pet cats from favorable positions. When
Yeah.
you ever push
yeah,
them off
weird.
the food dish, shit like that.
Oh yeah.
Okay, yeah, extremely well again.
But Casey will just smack him back. Like when it comes to food, Casey's kind of like, that's mine.
You don't have any other pets, right?
No, not currently, other than the parakeets.
Oh, does he harass the parakeets?
Oh yeah, they've definitely tipped over that cage a couple times.
Okay, I'm gonna say extremely well once again.
And I definitely know it was Benny because he's the only one like strong enough to do that. He's a little muscular fat boy. It's weird. He's got like a Buddha belly and like little chunky arms. I'll have to pick him up and bring him in here at some point. If he's not
My
too
cat
sad.
displaces other non-cat pets from favorable positions.
yeah.
I mean, we'll say very well because
Very well.
he does
It
tip
seems
that
like they're
cage over.
repeating questions. This could have
Well,
been an
it's
email.
different instances because this is non-cat pets. So now we're thinking about the parakeets. My cat is aggressive towards other non-cat pets. Yeah, he definitely wants to kill the parakeets.
Oh yeah, he wants to. Eat them.
My cat dominates me, chases me, attacks me. Joe, is your cat beating the shit out of you? What's happening? Are you being
I'd say like
abused?
slightly well. More than anything, like I kind of toss him around more than anything else. I use him to clean the floor sometimes.
My cat doesn't like being petted. Will back away, bite, scratch.
Oh no, like he loves.
It's not describe my cat.
He wants pets all the time, or to be picked up, or to be on my shoulders, or something like that. He's a weirdo.
My cat is aggressive towards children. / I would be concerned that my cat would harm a child.
No, not at all.
No?
No.
Okay. My cat is aggressive towards new people.
No.
No. He just hides, right?
They all just hide. That's their thing, is they hide.
My cat displays sudden mood changes. Purrs when being stroked, but then suddenly bites, as an example.
I would say moderately well.
Okay. Last question. My cat purrs. Christ. My cat purrs when attacking people or animals.
Yeah.
Very well, extremely well, moderately well.
Moderately well.
Okay. All right. Scoring instruction.
Jesus Christ. Oh, I messed up my hair. It's already messed up. Whatever.
Okay, so the first section is boldness. So we add the scores from 1 through 12, and then we divide that by 12. So let me get my calculator open here. So oh, is it like 1 to 5? Yeah. Okay.
My God, why is this so complicated? I didn't realize this was like a legitimate test. I thought this was a joke.
No, we're determining whether or not your cat is a psychopath, Joe.
You're gonna really find out if Benny Beantoes is a psychopath.
It really is. It's graded like the SAT. It's amazing. Okay, so
these commercials are killing me today.
Okay, so first we have a 5, and then a 5, and then a 5, and then a 3, and then a 4, then another 3, 2 zeros for the not applicables, a 2, a 0, and then 2 more 5s. All right, Joe, are you ready to write this down?
Wait, what? Yeah.
Your cat has a boldness score of 3.08. Yeah, 3.08, because it was 37 divided by 12.
Okay.
So that's Benny. Benny's boldness.
What does that mean?
We're slowly learning. Joe, hush up. This is science. I don't know what the result is.
Okay.
All right. Disinhibition is the next section, 13 through 24. It works like the last section. So we've got, okay. I'm not going to read out all the numbers this time. Oops.
You just get this. You get to listen to me silently stammer in the background.
5 + 4 + 2. Your cat scored very troublingly in this section.
Okay.
All right. Benny's disinhibition score is 3.83.
What inhibition score? Wait,
Disinhibition, which means
Disinhibition.
like he's uninhibited. He just does what he wants.
And what was that?
That was a 3.83.
3.83. Jesus Christ. Benny. For real though. Pray for me.
Okay, meanness is 25 through 33, and then we divide that by 9. This has been an amazing segment. I didn't know this was going to be so...
Spent 30 minutes taking a test on the Velvet Butcher Shop to tell you if Benny Beantoes,
As a
Joe's dad, is a psychopath. We'll find out more in a second. After some weird silence.
I forgot what number I end on for this one. It's through 33?
25,
33. 33. Okay. 33. 33 is the last one.
I don't know if you see that. How do I highlight that?
And we divide that by 9. Benny's meanness score is a 3.33. Next week, Joe takes the Mensa entrance test.
That sounds terrifying, honestly.
We should do that.
Just make me take a bunch of tests because my brain isn't tortured enough with school. Just don't make me take a math test. That's all. I'll be fine.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, so the meanness was 3.33.
Got it.
Pet unfriendliness is items 34 through 40. I can't talk anymore. I can't. There's been too many numbers. I'm losing track of all the numbers.
We're in the Matrix now.
Definitely deep in the Matrix right now. Everything is just green numbers all around me, telling me whether or not cats are psychopaths.
Why is this one highlighted yellow?
And then we divide this one by 7. So Benny's pet unfriendliness score is 4.57. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. So our next section is the human unfriendliness score, which is 41 through 46. So 41 through 46. And then divided by what? 6?
By the way.
Okay. So this, I feel like this part Benny's gonna come out okay on. This is his saving grace right here.
Saving grace. Saving Benny Beantoes.
And we divide that by 6. So his human unfriendliness is 1.83, which is a lot better.
Human unfriendliness is 1.83.
Okay. All right. Now, Joe, I need all of those numbers given back to me.
Oh, we're supposed to be writing those down? I'm kidding.
I'm going to kill you.
3.08.
Okay, so boldness was 3.08 plus disinhibition was
3.83.
3.83 plus
3.33.
3.33 for meanness, and then pet unfriendliness was what? 4.5.
4.57.
Human unfriendliness was
1.83.
all right, and then we divide those by 5 for a final score of 3.328 out of 5. What is this? It's inconclusive. He's kind of in the middle.
He's in the middle?
I mean, 3.3, because I mean, he's sort of I mean, he's a little above average
Surprise.
for psychopathic tendencies, but he's not. It's a little inconclusive.
Seems like a psychopath. But Buzzy was the psychopath of the group. That cat was nuts.
What do you think, audience?
What do you think,
Is
audience?
3.32 or 3.33 enough to condemn this cat? I don't think so.
We're not condemning my cat. What are we doing with
We're
my cat?
condemning your cat.
Making it sound like we're going to load my cat in a trebuchet.
Well, he's a psychopath, maybe.
Why would we put him? No.
You're the one who suggested the trebuchet.
I did, and immediately backtracked on it.
Yeah, you're backing down now, aren't you?
I'm nervous. I'm nervous around this cat.
You might have a psychopath in your house.
Gotta get out, take off like a turpentine cat.
Like the test didn't exactly say how to assess that final score, but my feeling is that if you get above a 4, you're definitely in trouble. And if you're above a 3, you might be in trouble.
Okay, well, genuinely, he's a pretty nice cat.
He's honestly, he's really young.
I just think he's a little crazy sometimes.
Yeah, I think he'll grow out of some of that.
To be so extensive, like
a psychopath or a psycho cat.
Kind of a weird concept, but I just thought of a catheter, but for the brain.
Oh, I forgot I was gonna add one question. How likely would Benny be to set the Fox Christmas tree on fire?
Probably very likely. He would be a likely suspect. More than likely.
Likely suspect.
Benny has knocked over a candle or two, and it has terrified me. I can't have candles anymore.
Oh yeah, didn't you wake up with your bed on fire because of that cat?
What? No. What?
Didn't that happen?
When did that happen? I think you've been listening to that song from Mouth Music too much.
No, I swear to God, one morning you were like, or like one afternoon, like you got in voice.
That was Buzzy
on Discord.
You're
like, guys, my bed was on fire.
Yeah, that was Buzzy, and he had knocked over my incense. And
okay, so Buzzy,
of my bed.
Probable psychopath.
Buzzy was the psychopath. He's just a part Mancoon and did not like being indoors all the time.
It's an unfortunate reality, but it's good that we just accept these things.
True. Wow, that was an extensive test.
I'm sort of emotionally drained right now. After that. I didn't know that it was going to take so much out of us to take the "Is Your Cat a Psychopath" test.
How am I going to take the Mensa thing next week?
Wait, are there other tests that we can take about your cat, though? Is there a cat Mensa test? How do we determine if a cat is a genius?
I don't know. I'm trying to look for it now.
You're looking at...
My FBI agent is probably being like, "Why is this guy doing this now?" What's
Maybe
happening?
we could create one of those invisible mazes.
What? I'm not. No. Invisible maze.
Yeah, out of
I
plastic
don't
wrap.
like running into things. I don't think anybody does, but this is the general fact. Like nobody likes running into anything. But I don't know. I'd be willing to take some tests. I guess.
You got to take the Mensa exam.
Should I take them off air and then come back with the results?
No,
or-
you got to do it on air. That's the only way.
Well, tomorrow's Wildermyth, so
Yeah, no, you have to have some time to prepare. I don't know how much time, but at least like a couple days, maybe.
I'm just finishing my degree. I want to take more tests.
You got to take more tests.
This is like, okay, fine. Seems like a good idea. Guess fungus facts are dead.
I was attracted to.
No,
the
we'll bring back
Yeah.
fungus facts. Don't you worry.
I'm open to it though. Like I'd be willing to take a test for one show or something, like, or a couple shows. I don't know. I just don't want to do any of the mukbang stuff where you like try the different foods. I am on a diet and I am enjoying myself.
Take the Michigan State Department of Agriculture Certified Pesticide Applicator License exam. Oh,
I
or
don't
you
live
could take
anywhere
that-
near Michigan.
You could take that quiz where you learn to identify bears. Remember that I took for that certification challenge that we did?
What do you do? Just go, that's a bear there. What? What's the... What? Are you supposed to identify the different species? Because that sounds a lot more complicated. Hello?
I don't know. No, it's just actually, it's two different species. You're trying to distinguish between two different species.
Or like a male and a female. That would be definitely hard.
Because there's one, it's like some state, I think it's Montana or something. You can hunt bears, but only one kind. So it's like, that's why they have this exam. But you can get a certification by doing it. So that's why I did it. Also, it's time for some fungus facts.
Oh,
Joe,
God,
you're gonna hate me. I'm warning you now.
Fungus facts.
Hang on.
Joe, I've got a fungus quiz here.
Oh, I hate it. I can barely see it.
What's great is I don't know the answer to most of these.
I can't even flip them over? No, that's not fair. This is...
I hope you're ready, Joe. All right, question number 1. Amanita rubensis is hallucinogenic, deadly poisonous, edible when cooked.
Deadly poisonous.
Okay. Question number 2. The scientific name for a cep is Boletus badius, Boletus edulis, Lycinum scabrum.
Boletus edulis.
Okay. Question number 3. Lactarius deuterimus habitat is... I'm so good at Latin words. I'm like the best at Latin names.
You want me to read these? No, I'm kidding.
Lactarius deuterimus habitat is beneath spruce trees in open meadows, only under oak trees.
Believe it's only under oak trees.
Okay. Laetoporus sulphureus has tubes with round pores, decurrent gills, a smooth, fertile underside.
I believe it's a smooth, fertile underside.
Question number 5. This fungus is commonly called orange peel fungus, scarlet elf cup, red bulgar.
Red bulgar.
Okay.
Wait. Can you... I can't... let me see the outside of that mushroom.
That's as zoomed in as it gets, Joe.
Now I don't know. I'm gonna say red bulgar still.
Okay. Stinkhorn spores are dispersed by being washed away by the rain, blowing on the wind, being carried away by flies.
Third, the being carried away by flies.
Okay. Question number 7. Earth balls can be found attached to Pseudobulitis parasititis, Nyctalis parasitica,
It's the second one.
or Nyctalis asterophora.
It's the second one.
Okay. Cantharellus fungi are found mainly in the early spring, mycorrhizal with elm trees, rarely infested by worms.
I don't think we have any Cantharellus up here.
I need an answer, Joe.
Found mainly in early spring, I'm gonna guess.
Okay. Most most cortinarius fungi have rusty brown spores, persistent stem rings, pink or gray gills.
I've never hunted for these.
You gotta choose.
Like half of these I haven't hunted for. God. This is showing me how inexperienced I am. I'm gonna say, by the look of that picture, pink or gray gills.
Okay. And the last question, the gills shown below are adnate, decurrent, or adnext.
How the fuck are you supposed to tell? What? Decurrent. Fuck it.
All right, let's check your score. 20%.
Yep.
Damn, Joe, you got owned. You got bodied.
It's because I haven't hunted like half of these mushrooms. And the ones I have hunted, I barely touched, like, or seen.
Okay, let's go through. So, the first one,
I didn't say I was a fungus expert. Don't eat anything I bring you.
Rubicensis is edible when cooked. The scientific name for that mushroom, you got that right. It's Boletus edulis. Lacterius deterimus habitat is beneath spruce trees. Freaking owned. The type of gills that chicken of the woods, which is what that is commonly referred to, are tubes with round pores.
What? No, they don't.
Tubes with round pores?
Tubes with round pores. Oh, are they talking about? Okay, never mind. I get it now.
Yeah, there's so many fungi. It's wild, and yeah, a whole lifetime probably is not really enough to learn them all.
Honestly, no. And like different regions and areas that you live in are gonna have different mushrooms. Like even hunting for boletes. There's different kinds of boletes. there's different kinds of different variants of those that are cross-gendered and like got released into the wild by accident.
Yeah. So this fungus is commonly called scarlet elf cup, it says.
They're not cross-gendered, crossbred. Sorry. Jesus. My brain.
The stinkhorn, you were right on that. It's carried away by flies.
I mean, that's just common knowledge.
You got the name of that wrong.
Not surprised.
Rarely infested by worms, rusty brown spores, and adnext was the word you were looking for on that last one.
How the hell are you supposed to tell?
I don't know. This is tough. As soon as I saw this, I was like, wow, this is insanely hard.
These images are trash. Fake news mushrooms.
This was kind of a bad quiz in some ways, but it was informative.
I feel like I've been hung out to dry after today.
No, you weren't hung out to dry. You just got
fungus facts
from the back.
This has been a good show. What we learned about Joe's cat is that he could be a psychopath. What we learned about
mushrooms with me for those mushrooms
was a lot of things, I guess. Or maybe nothing.
I feel like we learned nothing.
Yeah, probably.
But we're better people for it.
And your cat's a better cat for it.
I don't feel as scared around him now.
Yeah. Now you can sleep a little easier tonight knowing that your cat probably is not going to kill you.
I don't know about that. The look in his eyes is not looking too hot right now. He didn't like what I said about him earlier.
Is he nearby?
He's looking at me.
Is he watching you right now?
Yeah.
I think we should bump up his score a little bit. If your cat that should have been a question on the psychopath quiz. Is your cat staring at you menacingly while you fill out the "Is my cat a psychopath" quiz?
I mean, he always looks angry though. He's kind of got that face.
He's got that face. Resting psychopath face.
It's his face.
He's a mad-looking cat.
He really is. Just looks grumpy all the time, but he's pretty satisfied with life.
He should be.
Fungus, the first organism to say, "Damn, y'all made only male and female." Oh, it has
Fungus says non-binary rights. This has been a good show, y'all. Thanks for tuning in. Tomorrow's Friday. You know what that means. We're going to play video games. So come hang out with us if you just want to have a chill time. Let's playing some more Wildermyth. And if you like the show, you want to support us, honestly, just tell your friends. You know, get us some more subscribers. Like all the videos, etc., etc. And we'll see you next time, which is tomorrow. So, bye.
Bye.